G'day Dirty Mudders. Well, we're here at Willowbank Raceway. This is the local area where we do our brake testing. Now behind me we have got some awesome cars. We've got the Jeep Gladiator, the brand new Ford Ranger and the Ram. Now that means we're doing some big GVM upgrades to these things. So stay tuned for those and hopefully they'll be out lickety split for you guys to be able to be legal down the road carrying all your stuff. You're gonna have to stay tuned and see if these things behind me make the weight.
This is Glenn, first day, opening a bonnet.
Easy, look at that. Don't know what you're worried about.
So we only need it from 50 to 55.
50 to 55, yep. On this one with the ABS.
With ABS disconnected.
Well folks, I've got to keep my energy up. Nothing like lifesavers tubes.
They smell good.
Just give it 30 seconds for that. Won't say no, thank you. They're good.
Yum yum. Let's see if it's going to pull up. One of the most beautiful engines ever made, these little Hemis. Where's the fuse on the drain?
Right here. Back and right spot, we good?
Watch out.
Billy! Billy! Back. Should be all functioning again.
Rightio.
Righto, we'll just clamp off these brakes. We're going to have rear only.
Ready to do some skids, mate?
Yep.
Front brakes are disconnected. We've only got the big back ones there to pull us up. Do you reckon it's going to make it?
I don't know.
I'm very sceptical. go, fully laden, Aiden?
Yep.
Trent, how do you reckon it's going to go?
It'll pass.
It'll pass?
It'll be alright, yeah. You just got to give it.
It's going to have to stand on the brakes a bit hard.
Hammer it.
go?
No, not yet. A bit more.
See, that pulled up a lot quicker than I thought.
That's fine. Go.
That's pulled up.
It's not bad. Like even I'm not braking, but
Well, that to me, I expected it to take longer than that to pull up.
but I can tell from the distance.
Yeah, that actually stopped quite quickly.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's pretty good for 6.
yeah,
Like it's not 3.
yeah. So the
What's the
ram
original?
brakes are really good then.
The original is 3.5, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty
So
light.
it's a ton over.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's still doing well with a ton extra, right?
yeah.
We can disconnect.
ABS.
Yeah, I guess. Yep.
Do one without ABS.
Yep, that'll do a nice flat spot.
So your first brake testing?
Yes, it is. It's very interesting because there's quite speeds, and the first one we went from 100 and then we stopped with the ABS and with both brakes on, and then when we came back after that we took the ABS off but with still both brakes on, so that was still good.
So have you been in the car that's had to stop like that from such a high speed?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah?
It's
Is it
very-
scary or just different?
Different.
Just different?
Quite different.
And how did you find the difference between having the ABS and not having the ABS and having the different brakes disconnected?
Well, the ABS made it stop quicker, I felt like, and without the ABS it just skidded a lot more.
Yeah. Cool. Ready for some more?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Let's do it. ABS disconnected.
Back in. ABS back.
So everything's back in.
Yep, everything's unplanned. How we go with that test?
Yeah, it's stopping pretty well, eh? Like it doesn't even feel like there's.
I reckon it's stopping better.
It's not stopping. Well, it doesn't feel like it's stopping worse, does it? Like it's passing quite well.
Getting used to it, or?
What? What have you done to yourself?
What we have here is the most distressing thing an Australian bloke has to put up with is the plugger. Look at this. It's split, it's gone through in the middle of the 20 brake test, and it blew the plugger out, and have a look at this. It slipped off the brake pedal and just sliced that clean off on the side of the pedal where it goes up like that. These ram pedals are quite sharp, so I suggest if you're doing a brake test, maybe don't wear pluggers. Anyway, first world problems. This is the 4th time I'm giving away something epic. You've got a choice between Big Gloria and 𝗦𝗨𝗟𝗏, or I could just give you 150 grand cash. Go to the DMW website, go to the store and get yourself a gift voucher, and I could be giving it all to you.
Righto, I'm just going to run the Ranger over the corner weight scales, so see what lightly laden mass, we call it, that they start with. So just about to turn them all on and we'll drive it over and see what we got. Got any weight in the back? There's nothing in this one at the moment. It's bare, it's empty, so this is how you start the test, and then we'll load her up later on. 4.318 tonne in total, tear or lightly laden on this vehicle, so that's roughly what we expected. Usually the lightly laden with fuel and all that sort of stuff is a little bit over the listed tear weight, which is just a bit over 2250 or something around that, so pretty close to where we thought it'd be. We'll load her up now and get it up to 4.5.
What do we weigh, Glenn?
I'll tell ya.
Mustn't be very good at maths, old Glenn. I reckon 4.7. 4.66, I was close.
You're bang on.
That's what we actually said with you and me. I'd already had that written down. I said, oh, what are we doing?
46.60.
Yep.
There you go. Look at that.
Hold it for 3. I reckon it didn't feel as...
That pedal's hard.
Is it?
Yeah, like it just, the ABS is really kicking in. I reckon it'll stop better without the ABS.
Yeah.
Well, we've been chasing the correct distance and we've been having to take a little bit of weight out to get to where we thought it was going to be. We'd started at 4.5 tonne and we're still over 4.3, and we reckon it stopped really, really quickly then. But it stopped that well then. The whole load in the back shifted, and we've got some extra aircon, and we've got, oh, where is it?
Well,
Look, rear windscreen. Well, we better go back and re-strap that big concrete block to make sure it doesn't move. It's actually shifted the tub liner. It's torn the tub liner with the pallet. So, whatever you do, you try, you try. Well guys, Ranger testing is done. Wow, is all I can say. Glass all over me, it's down me back, the whole works and jerks. Look, it's not quite the weight that I wanted to get, but you're gonna have to stay tuned to see what we actually got. I'm very, very impressed with the Ranger. It's an absolute awesome bit of kit. So now I move on to the Gladiator.
Further. Bit more. That's probably
What you doing there?
just trying to find the ABS fuse actually in this sucker. So
Disabling the ABS, eh?
yeah, we've got to disable. We will be. I just want to get it ready before we even test it. So just want to try and find it so we're ahead of the game.
Well, we're in the big Jeep Gladiator, and I can tell you, I'm starting to fall in love with it already. Anyway, I've got enough cars. Hey, Glenn, what are the weights, mate?
We're at 4,401 kilos in this one.
Ooh, tell you what, if we can get 4,400, in the big Jeep. It's going to make a lot of people happy out there, I can tell you. And imagine if we made 37s legal and maybe even 39s. Could you imagine that? Cruising around Australia with 39-inch tyres being fully federally approved. Well, stay tuned. We may be lucky.
Brake-wise is fine.
Well, wasn't that an unbelievable day? Such different events that occurred throughout it. And I tell you, which one do you reckon's my favourite? Chris from Treads, he actually lent me his car and he said, Reuben, be very, very careful, mate, driving that Gladiator, because I reckon you'll want one. And I tell you what, Chris, you shouldn't have lent it to me because I reckon you're pretty well right there, buddy. But anyway, look, the Ram went absolutely spectacular. We're going to be doing a 4.5 tonne GVM on that. The Ranger here, it went absolutely awesome as well, and we're doing 4250, and the Jeep, well, it's going to get an extra tonne on top of its existing GVM, which I reckon is unbelievably able to load that up to the moon. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I liked making it, and the adventures I have along the way. You had a laugh at me. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers, guys. Well, I hope you liked that video. Make sure you hit subscribe or you're going to get bogged.